Hello and welcome. Sai here again. Can you believe it? Uh, Wanted to talk with you today about transformation, what I'm going through, and what I've learned recently about transformation, and maybe give some insight into why sometimes it's so hard to change, but how to do it and the hope for you in being able to do it, because it's not as bad as it seems like. But this is the hardest thing about change. You have to change you have to basically change your routine. And that might seem easy at first when you think about doing something different, because you think, oh, I'm just going to start creating something every day. Like me, I'm going to create a video every day. And you think, oh, well, yeah, sure, I'm going to do this. It's going to be simple. But the only problem is when you start to do that, then you have to realize, if you're going to do it, that there's going to be time that you're usually spending doing something else, and you're not going to have that time anymore. So you're going to have to compromise something else that you were doing so that you can get this new thing done. And maybe it's some little thing, or it's something that's insignificant that you don't even think about. But that is the hardest thing about it. Because, for example, maybe every day you have a chocolate drink, right? And that chocolate drink that you have, it maybe takes 10 minutes to create it, and then you spend an hour drinking it. For example, being entertained, watching videos or something like that. I don't know who does that kind of stuff, but um, now you're making a video, you're uploading it, and you're still trying to have that chocolate slushy, and you're finding that you can't get something else done that you need to get done. So that's the hardest part about it is that you're going to have to realize you're going to have to sacrifice something. And that could be something good that you could sacrifice. For example, spending an hour just basically being entertained. Maybe you could, instead of just being entertained, you could have your chocolate slushy, and you could still create something in the process of it. And that way you are actually able to still have your chocolate slushy and do what you want or need to do as well. The more important thing is that I have found, once you start going in the direction of doing more of what it is that you actually want to do, you start to feel a little bit sad about some things in your life, maybe. And those things might be the things that are not good for you, like staying up really late, maybe thinking you're doing something, but actually kind of being in a haze and just like trying to do something when you could actually get some rest and maybe be more efficient later. Or you could even actually stop doing what it is that you were doing that was making you feel hazy and like you weren't actually accomplishing a lot, and do something fun, and then actually do that thing that you wanted to do, that you needed to do later when you're more focused and able to do it. And it kind of gives your life more direction. So because your time becomes more valuable to you, because you're trying to do something that you really want to do, you realize it's not going to happen unless you really put that effort in. So you'll find yourself realizing that you're going to have to give something up. But the good thing is you're going to realize there's a lot of things in your life that you could give up that aren't the ones that are valuable to you, that they're not the ones that are important. They're not the ones that are going to make you happy long term. They might give you temporary satisfaction or pleasure, but they also can lead to emptiness. So that is my insights for today, is go and start to do the things that you really want to do. Go in the direction of your dreams or your better life. And when you find that you're struggling and some other things are not happening the way they used to that you want to happen, like you're 2 hours in front of Netflix, just realize that you probably feel a little bit of emptiness if you're just watching Netflix over and over, night after night, by yourself, with and maybe you're even struggling to find something good to watch. And you're going to notice that once you really start to do those things that make a difference and are meaningful in your life, that you can be happy with a lot less Netflix. I think I said that more than one way. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.